Hi guys, and welcome back to another video game with Powers. I'm Jake, and to back or not to back, that is always the question if you are in the hobby of board gaming. If this is your first time watching a video like this from me, guys, basically what I do is I will be going over a Kickstarter campaign or game found campaign of a board game. And usually with it, that has about 7 to 10 days left. And I'll be giving you my thoughts and opinions on that game. What I like about the game, what are my hesitations about the game, do I think you guys should back the game, and am I backing the game, right? I'm going to try and do this all within 10 minutes. So for today, we have a Kickstarter campaign called Command of Nature, all right? This is a deck building game coming to you from the creators of Here to Slay and Casting Shadows. So it's going to have that cute little artistic, like, animal type feel, those cute animals, along with great artwork and obviously head-to-head components where you're trying to beat your other players. All right, so let's go ahead and jump to the computer screen where I got everything pulled up, ready to go. Alrighty, here we are at the homepage of Command of Nature, guys. As you can see, it's an immersive deck building game from the people who brought you Here to Slay and Casting Shadows. This is doing very, very well. 1.1 million, 14,000 backers, and it's got 7 days to go at the time of me filming this video. As I said, this is coming to you from Rainy Batty, the same person that brought us Here to Slay and Casting Shadows. And man, all of these campaigns have been doing really well for him. So what is Command of Nature, guys? So there's the box, the exclusive edition. So let's talk about what this game is about, how do you play it, and things like that. So Command of Nature is a 2 or 4 player game. Very interesting here, right? It's not a 2 through 4 player. It's either a 2 player or a 4 player game. And so in a 2 player game, it's going to be 1v1, you against another person. And in a 4 player game, it's going to be a team 2v2 type game. So in this game, guys, you're going to be selecting a sage is what they call it. And each sage is going to have a certain elemental type, right? So this is going to be a grass type. This is going to be a water type, a rock type, and then like a wood type sage here. And you're going to be controlling these elements, and you're going to be having familiars or companions is what they call them in the game. And you're going to be doing battle against the other person trying to take out their sage. You're going to be playing spell cards, summoning these companions, guys, having them attack, play cards from your hands. Basic generic card game mixed in with some cool deck building elements. So let's take a look deeper down into the game. So here's an example of a 4-player game where you have 2 teams of 2. And so taking a look here at player 3 and 4, your setup is going to be 3 rows of cards, all right? You got the top row, the middle row, and then the back row here. And so in the back row, it's going to be your sage. So there's player 3 sage, player 4 sage. You're going to have your companions in the back row to kind of help support them. And then you basically just have generic minions in the middle and the front row to start with. Again, you're going to be able to build your deck and play new cards from your hands and things like that. But essentially, like I said, the goal is to eliminate the other player's sage. So you're going to have to get through their rows of defenses in order to get to the back line and defeat the sage. It has some similarities with just the setup in the rows, kind of like Summoner Wars, if you guys have ever played that. Trying to get to that back area and kill out the other person's summoner, all right? Along the way, like I said, you're going to be able to buy new cards from a market area. You're going to be able to buy new companions or new spells and different things like that. But that is essentially the premise of the game, guys. Alright guys, so that is the game in a nutshell, alright? Now I'm just going to take about 1 or 2 minutes to just kind of scroll through the rest of the Kickstarter page, showing you a lot of the exclusives that are unlocked and some of the contents that you're going to get in the boxes, right? So Kickstarter exclusive, we got the exclusive edition box, right? Enamel pin, we get metal coins, you get more exclusive companion characters, get more attack cards, instant attack or command cards, utility command cards. They've added in a new expansion, all right, the Sand and Wind expansion. They got play mats. I mean, they always do these up really, really big. The Kickstarter exclusive market playmat bundle. You got acrylic standees, you got vinyl figures, right? They always do these productions up really, really big, giving you a lot of other stuff. But here is where I wanted to talk about. They are also offering exclusive available add-ons. for some of their other games. So Unstable Unicorn 2nd Edition, Here to Slay Kickstarter Edition, some expansions for Here to Slay, and the Casting Shadows and Kickstarter exclusive edition game, as long as the Lucky Skipper playmat and the boards and things like that with the standees and the vinyl figures. All right, so let's take a look at the different pledge levels that we have available here and what you're getting in each one. All right, so the base pledge is going to run you $29. In this pledge, you're going to get the base game, the exclusive edition, the pin, and all of the Kickstarter exclusives, which is the cards, all the extra cards, and the metal coins. All right, in that edition you're gonna get like the player boards and things like that. The next up edition is for $40. You get all the stuff from the regular edition plus the Command of Nature Sand and Wind expansion. All right, the next pledge we have $119. You're gonna get everything that I just talked to you about previously, as well as the playmat bundle and acrylic standees for each of the sages, and playmats for 6 different playmats, 1 for each sage, and then the market board playmat. All right, as well as wooden tokens and card sleeves. All right. The next pledge is $150. This is the Ultimate Collector's Pledge. You're gonna get all of that stuff I just talked about, guys, as well as vinyl figures for each of the 6 sages in the game, on top of everything that was previously listed. So let's take a look at what comes in the box. So in the box of the game, guys, you're gonna get 4 sage player boards. You're gonna get 178 cards, mix of companion spells, things like that, 64 tokens, and the 20 metal coins for it being a Kickstarter exclusive, the expanded back tray, and then all stretch goals. All right, if you back the exclusive edition and getting the expansion, it'll come with 2 new Sage player boards, your Sand and Wind, 62 new cards, 42 new tokens. All right, and then the playmat bundle box is going to give you the 4 base playmats for each of the sages, as well as the market playmat as well. All right, so let's talk about what I like about the game. All right, the first thing is it's a deck builder. All right, I do love deck builders. If you're a fan of deck builders, then you are going to like this game. And this is kind of like a deck builder battler, right? So building my deck, going 1v1. You know, most of the time where a lot of your deck building games, there's no really, you're going against somebody, but it's looking to score victory points, right? And this one, like, you know, taking a look at Dominion, Ascension, you know, DC deck building game, right? It's a deck builder. I'm going against somebody, but it's just how many victory points can I amass? This is a deck builder where it's a battler, where I'm going 1v1 with somebody trying to take out their sage. And so that's what's really unique and what I like about that. The second thing is the company itself, right? Unstable T-Turtle, however you want to categorize them. Raimi himself has created a lot of great games, and they're a very reputable company. They always do big numbers. Like, I think all of their campaigns have at least generated over $1 million. Casting Shadows was $4 million. And so, you know, you're getting a good product. You're going to get great value out of that product. And you might even get the product early. We got Casting Shadows early. So you know that this is a safe, guaranteed back. The artwork, they have tested this product immensely. And so you're getting a great production value from the game. All right. The last thing is just the value itself in general for the game. So like I said, taking a look at this basic pledge right here for $29, guys. You're getting the game, the Kickstarter exclusive edition of the game, plus all stretch goals for $29. That's really good value, because that's going to be around the same price that this game will probably come out with when it hits retail. So you're getting something at retail price, essentially the Kickstarter exclusive edition with all the exclusives at the same price. So this game will pretty much always hold its value in regards to just this exclusive edition. Will always be able to hold its value, because that's what it's going to most likely retail at. And you got, not only do you have the retail edition, but you got all the upgraded components, or you got all the upgrades and stretch goals as well, the extra cards, the metal coins, and things like that. So if you don't enjoy the game, you should be able to resell it and get your value back. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and talk about my hesitations of the game. My only real hesitation with this game is just the restrictiveness of the game itself. And what I mean by that is, while I do think it's a cool, unique take on a game where it's either 2 or 4 players, not 2 to 4 players, I do feel that majority of these unstable or T-Turtle games are best played at 3 or 4 players. And so I do think they're missing out a lot making this game so restrictive, right? A lot of these unstable games, like Here to Slay, Casting Shadows, Happy Little Dinosaurs, are played really well at 3 to 4 players, and I think that's where they play best, because a lot of them are elimination style, take that, I'm trying to defeat you before you defeat me type of games. And so being played with 2 players, it's really just 1v1, and y'all are just going back and forth trying to battle each other. And me and Sierra are both very competitive, and we can tend to get mad or upset sometimes when some of that happens, right? So that's where it's kind of I'm like, is this game really going to be that great? Because we really are, I don't think we're going to play it that much at 2 players, so we're going to have to find other 2 peoples, which we do, and play it with them. But it's like, how are they going to enjoy the game? And so I feel like this game is going to be more geared towards 4 players rather than 2 players. However, you and your partner might enjoy that battle to battle, so that might not be a hesitation for you. But really, other than that, that is my only real hesitation that I see about the game. So, should you back the game? I would go ahead and say yes. I think you should back the game at $29, the just basic exclusive edition pledge. There's a lot of value here that you have in this game. Again, these guys make great games. The artwork is fantastic. It's all cute. It's animals, little nature themes like that. The artwork is great. You're playing spells. The games are easy to grasp and understand. And so I think these are good party games that you bring that anybody of all ages can pick up and really enjoy. Plus, like I said, the value you're getting with the exclusive edition. If you don't like the game, you'll be able to sell it, and I'm confident you're going to be able to get your money back, because I would imagine this is what this game is going to retail at, $30. So you're getting at the exclusive edition for the same price, all right? Also, you're able to pick up other versions of the game. So like Here to Slay Kickstarter edition, Casting Shadows Kickstarter edition. So any other games that you've missed out, you'll be able to pick up as well on this campaign. All right, so that's my recommendation. What am I doing? I am backing the game, guys. I am backing the Kickstarter exclusive edition for 30 bucks. I'm going to go ahead and give this game a try and see if we like it. And if not, as always, like I said, I can pass it on to somebody else who might enjoy that battle thing. All right, guys. Well, look, those are my thoughts and opinions. Be on the lookout tomorrow. We're going to be dropping my review of Casting Shadows. So if you want to pick Casting Shadows up with this game and you see if that might play to you, then go ahead and scoop it up. But if you have not already, guys, please go ahead and drop a like on this video. Help us out. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when new content is dropped. And if you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys. All right, y'all have a great one. Bye.